Ugh. Yeah, true. Yeah.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to air one out right away. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Crazy. What's that? What's that?
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Crazy.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Pats first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. May to throw again. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five.
Here's May again. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Well, following the touchdown, Oregalis is back to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
No, don't click off.
And it'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing
Don't click
team
off,
score first,
este.
and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive
Come
started.
get the
Get a
work,
little positive energy into that
este.
huddle, and what hopefully
Este
starts out
vato.
good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, LA.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
He doing a lot of diving and getting saved by EA, boy. I hate that EA made dives so good.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this takes him into the red zone.
Like the update got these niggas super diving on both games. Madden and college, they just dive from 4 yards away and they make the tackle.
And he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to throw again.
Bro, come on. Why did he throw it behind him?
Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a touchdown if he throws it where I put it.
Every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. Rolling right. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards.
Crazy. Here goes up. Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. To the left side, he's got McLeod. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes up.
May to the air once more. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots first down. Going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Five. Crazy. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw is May. That is high. Touchdown, Patriots.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Ready up. 19. Here we go.
Back to throw. Quick throw taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. John is man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Los Angeles. Man in motion, heading left. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
What's up? Crazy! Crazy! 5.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Henderson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. May to throw again. That'll be caught by McLeod. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Throw again is May. That's complete to McLeod. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's May again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete.
That's wild that he's this inaccurate. There's no pressure.
2 straight incompletions. They've already turned the ball over through the air.
3-man rush.
With how dangerous some of these throws
He overthrows that?
They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
He underthrows that. Like, bruh. They've taken 2 touchdowns off the board for inaccurate throws that shouldn't have been inaccurate. But okay, whatever. He can have it.
On 1st and 10. Right side, catch me.
He switch sticking to the person I don't want to fucking switch stick to.
Inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's to the end zone, but just too far out.
That's his first overthrow.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving.
Should be 28-21 right now. We should have been trading touchdowns, but instead they made me overthrow 2 touchdowns on 2 drives.
Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Wide open corner route. He overthrows it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 64 yards. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
They'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted.
I'm not even trying, dude. Have fun.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May.
See, that's what I say. Like, I don't even care about this game. Like, they made me overthrow 2 wide open touchdowns. He just threw another pick right there, and the game said, "No."
Saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Crazy.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
He's trying hard too, boy. That's what's funny about
The extra point is good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw over the middle to be caught by Franklin. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
It was crazy. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Andres Moragawas to kick off for New England.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is
I
underway.
ain't crying, I'm laughing.
Turn starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the jump.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. Nice, Teddy.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
34 yards. That's another Rams first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the 6.
2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Another overthrow.
Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw on 1st down is May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
May to throw on second down. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. It's a gain of 14.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 36 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Crazy. Out of the gun, here's May.
Oh, boy, that rabbit foot.
It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
And the Patriots.
A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Patriots first down. May to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Oh, shit. Excuse me.
Here's May again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Top 19, Buffalo 18, Pretoria 17.
They'll send a man in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
3rd and 10. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll take this one to about the 34-yard line. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Rams.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Rams 21. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What's that? Crazy! Crazy! Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy! Check that for them. Crazy! Crazy! 5. Crazy! Go!
On 1st and 10, here's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy! 5. Keep it rolling, man.
Here's May to throw it on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Throw again is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. May to the air once more. To the left side, caught by Ridley. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing now is May. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he's going to be taken down. And his time runs out.
Hit the shit out the niggas.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. To throw now. May. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed. He got there in a hurry.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New England.
That should have been picked, but whatever.
Continues his 3rd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback.
He probably got high point dead eye. That's the only reason it wouldn't.
Chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
But oh well.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Rams 21.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. to throw here to begin the drive. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize this is my
You gotta have a short-term
that's my running quarterback.
Play was good or bad. They're gonna line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Come on, bro. He didn't even knock the ball out.
Most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So it's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You're gonna sit up. Hey, what's that?
Zone read.
Ooh, god damn.
Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
May to throw on second down. He'll let this go deep.
Oh, pick that. Boy, pick. Oh, my gosh.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's hot, left side, it's complete. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league...
God, dog.
Throw the ball downfield, be accurate.
He is knocking the shit out them boys.
Third downs, that is a recipe for success. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on second down, May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, let's punch it in here. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May.
Pick that. Bro, come on.
Take it in. Touchdown, Patriots. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely.
That was a rabbit slip right there, boy.
The points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
That's it.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will add one more onto their big lead. So following the touchdown, Dallas is back to send this one away. Just take it
What the Bobby Floyd?
this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up.
Fuck you, LeJavius.
So first and 10 from the 22.
Oh, shit.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Damn. These motherfucking overthrows, boy. God damn.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to be
Good D right there.
Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A gain there of 15. First down.
This completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means. But I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First down, Rams.
They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trying to one-dimensional situation. So extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will go for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down, Los Angeles.
Back to the air one more time. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, first rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there.
Defended by Christian
2nd and 10.
Gonzalez.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. And that ball is out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
when you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. You can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to
Reset
an
game.
errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Damn super dive.
He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's May. Under pressure. Too much. And he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Can you get one pick? No? All right, whatever.
Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll go. Here's May. Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the Patriots first down. Smart style there. Big play.
No way in hell they gave that nigga that stupid ass shit.
It's crazy. 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 Here we go, boys.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Can we pick that? Nope. We can't pick it in triple coverage.
The game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one
That's all
comes to an
good.
end.
How many times this nigga throwing triple
So,
coverage and
it's a
not
win
get a pick?
for the
How many?
Patriots.
0 picks
They're
and
able
all
to
them
erase the
fucking shots in the
memories from a week
coverage.
ago. Game they really did struggle in.
Do, do, do.